welcome everyone guys to the world of warships, and today I do have a very special ship, which is, well, I would say a very good ship, and you probably guessed it by the title. Yes, I do know you probably guessed by the title, but it is Phoenix. And I did have a very good game on the Phoenix, and I want to share with you guys what I did. Well, I want to share with you my game, but as usual in the beginnings of my video I would like to ask all of you, if you haven't already, please go and, well, subscribe to my channel, and also like the video. Those two things will make me very happy. As you can probably see, I do have quite a bit of amount of XP on this ship, almost 11,000 XP waiting on this ship to be converted. But, well, I am not in the hurry to, well, just blow it up and just to advance through the ranks, because, well, first of all, Phoenix is a very good ship, very good armed. I would say a very good armor for its tier, because, well, if you're going against battleship, well, there is nothing stopping those shells. But if you're going against other American and or Japan cruisers, it is just amazing. And getting to Phoenix is I would say very easy, because, well, after the I would say a bit of a painful grind through Erie and Chester, you get the St. Louis, another very amazing ship, on which the grinding XP is just a dream. And after that you get even better ship, the Phoenix. I wouldn't say better, because, well, still 14 guns against, well, those couple that the Phoenix have, but they are still way more effective. As for the modules and every other stuff that I was using, for the modules on this ship, well, I do have it fully upgraded and fully stocked with the Mark IV Mod 2 for gun firing control system, the Phoenix C, and the improved guns. So pretty much everything right now. From the upgrades part, I am using the main battery modification one, because, well, I do kind of feel that, well, guns are still your priority on the cruisers, not the torpedoes. And, well, it is kind of better. You might want to well, some of you did suggested me on the live streams that I might go for the AA guns modification. I don't feel like it. I feel like the main battery modification, it is way better, because, well, those guns are pretty much very exposed, well, except for those one over here, but all of that is very exposed. All of those guns are just exposed, and I don't like it, and I would like more survivable. Oh, come on, I want to survive in that ship. That's it. So yeah, that's the Phoenix. From the exterior, I wasn't using any of the flags, because, well, there is no point right now for me to use flags on this ship. Well, maybe some flags for the credits, but well, I only have 2 of them, and I'm kind of saving them. As for my captain over here, the Claude Brown, the commander right now, what skills I do have? I do have a ship from the ship survival skills. I don't know, I cannot pronounce this word. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, it's minus 15% time to repair and fire extinguish and recover from flooding. That's very useful. Well, especially from flooding. If you get hit by the, well, last torpedo, this 15% is just lifesaver sometime. I do also have the secondary armament, the basic firing training, so I do get plus 10% to AA efficiency and minus 10% to reload guns beneath 155mm. And as it turns out, Phoenix do have the guns beneath 155mm. From the artillery, well, aiming expert, so plus 2.5 degree of aim speed of guns with caliber up to 155. So yeah, I do get the full 2.5 degrees. And from, again, the survival skills of the ship, I do have a high alert, so minus 10% to reload of the damaged party consumables. And frankly, I don't know if any of those skills would be better. Maybe for the torpedoes, but, well, still, using a torpedoes in the cruiser is, well, it's kind of risk right now. And, well, it's kind of risk right now. It's kind of risky all the time, and there is, well, absolutely no point in going to the one additional charge of the consumables. Well, so many consumables on the Phoenix that I do not know what I can do with them. Also improves the combat performance of the fighters. Well, still so many fighters in here. But for the next year, the tier 4 scale, I will probably go with the plus 20% of firing range of the guns and the 20% to AA defensive firing range. This is the G.Skill, I would say. This is the skill for, well, all the offensive Phoenix players. So guys, but without any further ado, let's jump into the battle, and well, leave me a comment saying what do you think about the battle, what do you think about the replays, and yeah, let's just go. And so guys, we are in the battle. I am playing my tier 4 Phoenix, as I was talking just a second ago. And the reason I want to show you guys this battle, it is the replay though, so I am sorry for, well, not being able to control the camera, and well, I could only control the speed of time. So let's kind of do it, just to get into the action. And yeah, I do kind of know it sounds silly, and it's looking silly. So let's get back to the, well, I would say the more regular speed. Right now I'm heading out to a C9. That is, well, for me it's a very good spot because, well, I could damage a couple of guys. I am trying to get a hold of some invisible ship. Yeah, it's this Kuma here. So right now I'm loading high explosive, but soon I think, because it's a replay, soon I will change to to armor piercing, just to, well, damage him some more, because right now I'm just trying to do damage. And I see St. Louis over here, I do see the Kuma and another St. Louis, so I'm thinking, okay, it's time to switch for the AP. And I'm trying to range him 8 kilometers away, so let me start putting shots into him. And already 3600 damage, and I believe it was running on the double speed still. So some more shots. Well, they should really implement the replay system. Yeah, over here I derp around, just placing a couple of those shots into the well, island in front of me. Well, let's not be discouraged. I will still continue on shooting on this guy, and I'm in my usual, I would say usual, circle maneuver. So whenever I'm playing Phoenix, this is one of my favorite tactics to use. Just going out in circles and just firing all my guns, because, well, I do kind of, well, the Phoenix do kind of turn a lot faster than you might think, and actually using all of those guns whenever they come available do give you the couple of second boost between the changing of your course and just, well, going straight line. And this is very, very helpful. And yeah, I kind of think that this is the normal speed right now. So yeah, a couple of more shots into the St. Louis, but, well, let's not get the tunnel vision. Well, I just get hit by something, and something was a really hard hit. And I would say the most important thing in this game is just not get tunnel vision, because this will kill you eventually. And I kind of hate whenever I'm doing it, because this is my worst enemy actually. It's not the enemy team, it's not the, well, accuracy of my guns, it's not anything else, but, well, it is the tunnel vision that I'm kind of getting, which do kind of sucks. And I'm trying right now to finish off this this St. Louis, but, well, I was a bit too late. So now another St. Louis or the South Carolina. Well, South Carolina it might be. I will try to, first of all, I will try to dog him whenever he decided to, well, shoot on me. I did switch to a high explosive because, well, I will have absolutely no chance of, well, I do have a slim chance of penetrating this guy. But still, I kind of think that the high explosive in this situation would be way, way nicer. And already we are starting to see some big old good numbers and some fires, but he did manage to put it out, so, well, let's try to burn him again. Let's try to make a big barbecue out of this South Carolina. Another fire. So I'm doing something good here. I am definitely doing something good. Still putting a bit of a pressure on them, trying to, well, aim my shots a bit better. He did manage to put out the second fire, which is kind of the, well, I would say interesting, but maybe he do have a high-level crew with some maintenance and, well, firefighting and stuff like that. So yeah, I will continue on putting out the fire onto this guy, because, well, the St. Louis right now, it's not a big threat. And, well, by going in the circles, well, I still managed to, well, do my best. I now switch to AP to just give a bit of a pressure to this St. Louis, because, well, it kinda turns out that one battleship and the other cruiser is over here, so this is not the best setup. So putting a bit of a pressure on this St. Louis might be a good idea. And already some good damage onto him. I'm trying to, well, predict his movements, but, well, I'm kinda crappy at that, so yeah, let's just leave it at that. And this is what I call the tunnel vision. Whenever I am zoomed in on, well, maximum zoom, it is very difficult for me, well, to navigate, to put effective fire, well, kind of effective fire. I do know I am derping here, but it is hard to put an effective fire against the enemy ships and, well, still being able to survive and assess the situation. And I would like to, well, for Gaijin to just change something with the aim system. So yeah, more situational awareness would be nice. So maybe a bigger field of view. And yeah, there was my first settle hit on this St. Louis, so a fairly good shot. And as you can see, it is pretty much down. I am trying to just put a couple of shots behind the island, just hoping for another citadel maybe. Yeah, but those shots are stop being effective, when he get behind the island. And look what's here, an enemy Hosho. Yeah, the aircraft carrier, but, well, Wyoming, aircraft carrier, South Carolina. I wouldn't call it the greatest, and still not a kill. But right now we are sitting at 102 hits, 4 fires, 1 citadel hit. Right now I am reloading for the high explosive just to put some of the pressure to the Wyoming here, and start damaging him so he is not so confident in coming into our territory or our precious little islands here. But this is still the border, and I do kind of hate whenever the people are using the border. You just will avoid the shots. And, well, I did not manage to do a barbecue out of this South Carolina, but maybe I will get lucky with the Wyoming. And, well, if he is not focusing me, that's even better. That is even better. So, a couple of more good shots into him. Of effective shots with a good aiming, but I would say this is just my gunners. They are doing most of the work. I just zoomed out to just check out my surroundings, to check out what is going on in here, how it's going on, and yeah, putting more pressure on the Wyoming. And he did kind of derp around because, well, he should initiate his turn a bit sooner, so he wouldn't have to, well, get his guns around all the way in the situation like that when you do have a battleship and the cruiser just going after you, just, well, shooting at you. I now did switch to AP because, well, I was thinking that the Kuma would stick around. And looking on the map and judging from the map, I do kind of think he will be sticking around, so maybe I will get lucky and he will get out of the island and I will kill him. So I first hit, and yeah, he will be coming out from the island just a second from now. But not the island I was actually presuming. And here I did just trying to go for the South Carolina. Don't mind the aim marker or the aim circle, because, well, it was derping around in here. Just a second. I was shooting at the guy, but, well, it did not show. So I did load AP, and that is the great example, I should say, of, well, not trust your ship too much. because I do believe I did score a couple of very good hits against this Kuma. Just well, a couple of seconds when he will get out from behind the island. But right now I am just looking for targets. I do spot the Kuma coming in. I did open up on him. Let's do kind of see if I will be lucky enough to hit him. And I do kind of know that there was a destroyer around D6, I believe, D6. But well, he was moving. It's not like he is standing just there. He was moving. Okay, putting a couple of good shots into the Kuma, 2 citadel hits, a couple of more, and he will be down. And my usual turn tactics will did pay off over here because, well, I was able to hide behind the island, which is always a good thing. And right here, I do spot this Kuma. Well, the guy did derp around here, like, well, I usually do in the World of Warships, and he just, well, he just get into the island. So opening up on him, I will only have a couple of shots before, well, the couple of shots maybe what I do need. So I now earn the high caliber and the Confederate. I do have 7, that's 8 citadel hits. Waiting for, well, for the St. Louis, and right over here I do spot the destroyer. I do spot the enemy torpedoes. So yeah, that's why I'm switching to HE. I'm just hoping for this destroyer to pop up again. I'm just shooting at his, well, last known address, I should say, last known location. Yeah, the Kuma is back. They are, well, they do kind of have a pretty good thing right now because, well, the St. Louis, the 2 Kumas, they are all opening up on me. And I am just trying here to survive. I'm trying to survive. I'm reloading from HE to AP, and, well, that is the best thing you could do. And over here, I'm just waiting for the Kuma to pop out of the island, and I'm just opening up on him, just hoping for those crits, hoping for, yes, the citadel hits. Just turning it, still turning, hoping for some more. No, I do not have any more luck, but right here, 2 citadel hits, and I am able to get out of the, well, trouble. But behind me is Wataki. So destroyer, this is sneaky destroyer. I will try to put the shots into him just to try to avoid his torpedoes whenever he will put them in the water. Desperately trying to hit him, but, well, hitting such a small target is not something you would like to do. But whenever I do hit him, he will get big damage into him. So like over here, 300 and the critical damage, some more shots, and I'm just hoping I will dodge all of his torpedoes. I did forget I do have my own torpedoes over here. I did forget about it because, well, it would definitely help me here. So just continuing firing on this Wataki, just hoping for some lucky shots, and yeah, this is kind of hard. This is very hard to, well, kill the guy that don't want to be killed in the destroyer. So just putting those shots, hoping for the best, dodging him like a boss, dodging his torpedoes, and just hoping for those big old numbers for, well, for damage here. And will I get him here? I don't really remember. So I do try to turn, he's turning, but, well, enough of the said that, well, I did get him in the end. And right now I am just a bit scared about the torpedoes, because he might just lose another salvo of the torpedoes into me, and, well, predicting that I will be turning right. So yeah, I am kind of nervous. Well, we still have the St. Louis, we still have the Wyoming coming in, and we still have the enemy carrier. So that's not the best, well, the best thing to have right now. I am down to 7,700 health, and getting the, well, I would say my priority was the St. Louis. I am loading high explosive because, well, the South Carolina, I did know that the guy was here, and I was just hoping not to see him too soon, I should say, not to see him too soon. But right now I am trying to range him, I'm trying to open up on him because, well, St. Louis is a threat. but he is not the immediate threat. Putting as much damage on the South Carolina, the ship that you can soak damage, because, well, the battleships, they do have a lot of the health in them, so setting him on fire, damaging him right now would be pretty much, well, it would be very beneficial for my team. Because, well, as you can see right now, we do have a battleship and a carrier coming in. So a bit more of the evasive action. He did manage to well, destroy my AA gun, but I did manage to set him on fire. And right now I do kind of see that I am screwed, because, well, he is turning for, well, the full broadside into me. I am just hoping that I was paying a bit more attention to the map and I would go behind the island, not in front of it. But I would say, luckily enough, the aircraft carrier comes into, well, my health. I do still have 11 minutes, 1 minute 10 seconds for the repair, and I did use it right now just to, well, get myself out of the, well, problems over here. I am reloading AP ammo, so I will be putting a more effective fire into the St. Louis, and I'm just hoping for big numbers. I do have a correct range right away, so I'm just hoping, come on, one more salvo, you might be gone, but as well as me. And right now I am burning down. You kind of know that I am dead already, so I'm just hoping to take him with me, and I did. And I did in the very end. So as you can see, 206 hits, 8 fires, 11 citadel hits, 3 ship sinks, 1 critical damage, the high caliber and the Confederate. Right now I did switch to our South Carolina just to, well, see what the guy will do, because, well, he do have an aircraft carrier and he do have the old battleship, and the battleship was, well, I really don't know where he was, but the aircraft carrier is right behind the corner over here. As we will see, yeah, right now he just popped up into the map, and I am just hoping for this guy in the South Carolina just to realize standing still, it's not something you should do. And they're coming as shots from Kuma, from, well, the other destroyer that was involved in the battle. And I am just hoping, come on, South Carolina, leave the Hoshi alone, put your attention into Kuma, because if you do kill him, killing the Hoshi will be that much easier. And thankfully, the guy probably heard my thoughts, and he did put a couple of very good shots into Kuma. He's just waiting for his reload. Well, I would say right now, I think that the aircraft carrier pilot was a bit of, well, afraid, and he did not aim his torpedoes well, because at this point it could go either way. Because, well, South Carolina is on fire, the Kuma is, well, 6.6 kilometers, so he's not playing to his advantage of, well, I would say speed and maneuverability. But thankfully, a last shot from the South Carolina did manage to put him down. The guy is just releasing first salvo, and yeah, he is done. So, well, right now we only have the Hosho on the enemy team, which is about to swallow some of the torpedoes set by our own aircraft carrier. And he is, well, he do need to worry about our own battleship that is, well, just going after him, because as you will see on the clock, and always pay attention to the clock, is just above the all the achievements, well, all the hits and critical hits and all the destroyed ships, just above your just above this. It's 1 minute 50 seconds. So in the best way, we only will have like 5, maybe 6 shots into the Hosho, but right here I would say that our aircraft carrier did their run, because he did release those torpedoes. I would say way not the way he supposed to do it, because, well, it did force our battleship to turn. And, well, despite that, the fact that, well, the torpedoes did run out of the, well, fuel in them, and they just disappeared just before. Right now the aircraft carrier is burning. So no more aircrafts taking off or settling down on him. And a last salvo from the battleship, and I must say it was a great battle. And so guys, this is the post-battle results screen, and those are just screenshots because, well, the replay system did not allow, well, the post-battle results. It doesn't allow. So as you can see, it is a victory on the Phoenix, tier 4. I did earn 286,000 credits, 5,500 experience, 779, well, free experience. I did manage to score 2 special awards. One is the Confederate, the second one is the High Caliber. Battle performance, I managed to score 206 hits, 1 critical damage. I managed to sink 3 enemy ships, 8 fires on the enemy ships, and, well, 11 Citadel hits. Most of those hits, well, all of them were to the other cruisers. So yeah, just the, well, and the completing the mission, so effective shooting. It is still, well, I just managed to complete that in the mission. So I do believe that the amount of credits would be neglected. Well, it is counting towards the completion of the mission, but, well, still. So the team score, I managed to get 2,475 experience out of that. The raw experience, as you will see in just a second. Yeah, so that is the raw experience. So 2,475 raw experience without any, well, without the premium account. But with the premium account, I was able to get 3,713 experience with this ship. But you might ask, what was my damage here? And this is my damage. So armor penetration shells, 81,000 damage. High explosive shells, only, well, I would say only 41,000. And I'm circling it higher, not saying 40,900, but it is 41,000 damage. And fire damage, 13,000 damage. This is just amazing score. And I was so surprised after the battle, considering all, well, considering my aiming skills, which are, well, kind of sucks right now, but I'm trying to improve, and this is how I did improve overall. So guys, this is the post-battle results screen. Let's jump back to the game. And so guys, that was the battle. I do hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed all the post-battle results screen. I am sorry that it is the, well, kind of strange video, well, going dark and still going up, but, well, until we do have a fully functioning replay system in the World of Warships, well, this is the best I can do, just to show you guys the well, amazing ship that is Phoenix. And I do love this ship. I just basically love all the cruisers. As you probably do see, I do right now have from the Phoenix I went to Omaha. I still have it, and I will probably still continue to have it. And after that, I do have my Cleveland, my dream Cleveland. I'm still learning the ship. I'm still, well, trying to figure out everything, how to aim, how to, well, do everything in the game. But, well, trust me, it is worth the grind. It is, I would say, one of the best tier 6 cruisers out there. I love it. I simply love it. But guys, also as the, well, from this video on, I will encourage you, all of you guys, if you are playing World of Warships, and if you would like, well, send me your replay. There will be a link to the forum post on the official forum, how to enable your replay system. And if you guys come across some great battles, some great experience, or some just amazing situations during the battle, there will be my email address in the, well, in the video description. You can mail those replays to me, and I would gladly watch them. And if they are good, if they are really good, and I think they are good, and believe me, I kind of think that most games I do win are good, I will feature you on my channel. And I do know that, well, probably all of the other YouTubers are doing that, and you probably will just not waste your time just sending me your replays. But well, still, if you do, if you kind of want to, I will be very grateful for, well, all of the replays, and yeah, maybe someday something good will come out of it. So guys, yeah, for the replays, yeah, just send them to me. The post battle result screen will be a plus, as the JPEG or, well, and a screenshot you will provide will be great, just to, well, see how well you did in the battle. And yeah guys, yeah, I kind of think that this is it. So guys, as always, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Remember about subscribing to my channel, it is always helping me greatly to know that I'm doing something right. So go ahead and click that big red subscribe button beneath the video. Also, all the helpful links are in the video description, so the videos to my other playlist, if you want to go and want to see them, I would be, well, very grateful for that. Also, my Twitter and my, well, Facebook accounts are in the video description, so go check it out, go follow me there, go, well, like my profile on the Facebook. I will be also very grateful for that. But the main thing is just liking the video and subscribing to my channel. And guys, that's it for today. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I do hope to see you all next time. But until then, Iron Rifle out.